It's your boy. Start over. This is a get to know me. So let's get straight to it.
What's your definition of success?
I say for me, success is a lot of money.
That's it. Huh?
That's it.
Okay.
It's money, just straight. If you want, dang, I can't do it. Start over.
Oh,
You're say making money is success, and that's pretty much it. That's all I'd say.
And what are you going to do to achieve it?
This is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna inspirate is a new word I made up. I'm gonna inspirate y'all and me and everybody around us. And we're gonna grow and we're gonna build something, and that's how we're gonna make this money, y'all. Me, you, him, the dude that's watching right here, you, me, we all gonna do this together. So let's lock in.
All right. If you had to pick one hobby or career to pursue for the rest of your life and get paid off of it, what would it be?
I ain't gonna lie. It'd be like if I could make money from fishing, just straight fishing, I think that'd be the best hobby. And do you call YouTube a hobby though? Yeah, I mean I say YouTube too. Like if YouTube and fishing could make me enough money to where I can be well off, I'd do it 10 times out of 10.
What's the reason you continue to stay with me throughout all of the disagreements and the distance that we have? What's the reason you continue to stay in this relationship?
I think the main reason I stay in this relationship is because it's pure, it's genuine. You can't find it anywhere else. You know what I mean? So that's why I stay in it. Also, it brings happiness. I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I love you too.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about this world, what would it be and why?
One thing I change about this world is I don't think there's anything I would change. I think the world right now it's very fair, other than like certain things that's out of our control, like the government, like I say, the government and things of that nature. But I think it's good. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't change much. It's a lot of stuff you can't really deal with, like certain presidents become presidents or certain people becoming in control. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything.
Do you believe everything happens for a reason, or do you think things are just random?
Everything happens for a reason. I think everything, I think 100% everything happens for a reason. I don't think, I don't really luck, all that. No, I think everything happens the way it's supposed to, the way it needs to happen. It's destiny. Final answer.
If you found a treasure chest filled with $1 million, what would you do with it?
I would. If I found that treasure chest, I think the first thing I'm doing, I'm not telling nobody. That's something y'all gotta understand. You make that much amount of money, you can't tell people, because certain people's gonna easily start switching up. So I'm not telling nobody. It's cash. It's gonna be tough to move across the world. But whenever I figure out how to move it across the world and put it in a safe place, first thing I gotta buy is probably gonna be something to my mama get him on my house, car, and obviously my pops too. I don't know why I just excluded him. But give him something to give him a house, car, give them both house together, car. Get my brothers like said $1 million. So I definitely gotta give my brothers like maybe 20, 30K each, and that's pretty much.
If you had to name your own fishing boat, what would that name be?
I think I would name Duck. I like Duck.
My duck.
Cause ducks float on water.
Oh, okay.
So I just name like Duck, Ducky, something of that nature.
If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? Go.
Younger self, I would definitely tell you to start your dreams and aspirations, all those. I feel like you should start those early when you're young, when all you worried about is going to school. Like when you were going to school, when you're that young, all you're doing is going to school. You have no bills, no responsibilities. I would say start as young as you possibly can, and whatever you want to do, because that could change the outcome of when you get a little older. You can be, based on what I'm saying, you could be well off way earlier. That's all I'm saying.
If you could live forever, would you? And why or why not?
I would definitely live forever. Like, that's a no-brainer. If I could not die, I would be on this earth forever. Why? Because who really wants to die? Nobody wants to die. I'm pretty sure if I asked 100 men and 100 women, would you become immune or immunity for the rest of your life? Would you do it? They'd probably say yes. Because it's simple as that. To be on Earth as long as you just want. It's just like, why not? Even though you outlive everybody, but still, like, you can't die. Don't nobody want to die. It's deeper. You gonna die alone, and you gonna be born alone, and you gonna die alone.
So would you say you love it here? You love it in this world?
This planet, the one we're on.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think it could be a better planet, but I feel like the rules and the things people build, it sometimes come off a little toxic, you know, the energies and all that good shit. But other than that, you look at Earth as what it is, like, you know, trees, the clouds, the air. It's definitely a W.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
If you could eat one meal every day for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal?
Yeah.
Chicken broccoli casserole with a side of ribs. That's pretty much it.
If I was to see your search history, would you be embarrassed of it? Would you not like me going in it? Why or why not?
I don't think you would be embarrassed. I just think you'd be like, why? Like it's like it's not. I don't think I'd be embarrassed, but it's definitely things you'll probably see as weird. It's like out the blue type things you'll see.
Give me an example.
Like you'll probably see like it'd probably be some dumb like it'd be small stuff like why does the vents breathe out air so loud? It'd be stuff like that because I'd be really invested on trying to figure it out, like why is it so loud? Or it'd be small stuff like why is the remote button so far? Or you know what I'm saying? Like,
so like anything that comes to your mind, you're searching it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not searching like even stuff that come on like what happened to the monkeys? Were monkeys the first people on Earth or was it humans? I'd be searching stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wouldn't be embarrassed. It's just weird.
If fish could talk, what's the first thing you would ask them or talk to them about?
I would ask them like, how do y'all communicate? I think that's the biggest question you would want to know from a fish is how do y'all communicate? Because like they just be swimming together though. Like they're like, and do they have families? Like, is this your brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all got going on? I don't really understand the fish and stuff, but like I want to know how y'all talk because y'all in the water, your mouth can't move. I mean, their mouth can't move. They don't talk like this. They don't blah blah blah. They talk like, what are you using to talk? Because when they could be honest, when fish are in the water, they're dead serious. Like they're like straight face, mouth closed. So you can't really like.
Do you think that would make it harder for you to fish if fish could talk? Like they would be like saying stuff to you, like don't.
I mean, it depends how they talking to me though. Because it'd be scary if you caught a fish and his mouth is moving. He's like, "What are you doing?" Like that's weird. But if it's like they talk with like a sense, like they ping me in the head, like, "Oh, you're doing me wrong," then I can be like, okay, I can just be like, all right, whatever, dude. But if they're physically like yapping and water coming out their mouth, I'm like, all right, you got it. Like I just put it back down. That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it.
So would that still be your hobby? Like, would you still want to be fishing if they were just talking to you all
If
the
they
time?
were just yapping like that, I don't think I could do it. But if it's like they're talking to me through their senses, I could definitely get over it.
If you could relive any moment in your life, what would you choose and why?
I think I would relive the moment of my life is when I think I would go all the way back, like high school, middle school. And like I said, I would definitely start everything early, license early, job early. Just get all that shit done early. When you get older, where my age, you can just be like having more time to travel, spend with your family, stuff like that.
What's one belief you have that most people probably wouldn't agree with you on?
Belief? I think apes were the first people on Earth, and I think that they walked the first Earth.
If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be and why?
Creativity. I mean, because I think my mind is always thinking of new things and new ways to excel in whatever I'm putting my mind and attention to. So that creative, open-minded, and pretty much flow. I just go with the flow, pretty much. That's just been my whole life. Just go with the flow, honestly.
If you were to make a new rule that everyone in the world has to follow, what would it be?
The rule would be there is no race. Yeah, color isn't a thing. There's no color. Everybody is it's either this. Everybody's one color or everybody just accepts everybody's color. So if we're all just green aliens, that'd be perfect. For all, yeah, simple as that. That's one rule I would try.
All right, that was all my questions.
Alrighty, thank you. That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure?
That's all.
So, alright guys, appreciate y'all watching this video. This is Get to Know Me by me and my girlfriend. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, comment, everything you need to do. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Yeah.